Hello guys, I'm Alice. I'm back with another journal with me video, and this is my LG Pocket Photo Printer, and I just have a pink case on it, and first I need to turn it on and also connect it to Bluetooth. So it has its own app, and via the app you can choose the filter and also if you want a border, stuff like that, nothing too fancy. And after I found the photo, I'm just marking off how many photos I printed so I know when I need to put a new pack of photo paper back into it so I don't run out of it. It takes a bit of time until it's printed, so I just let it print while I take out this small pocket diary, no, not diary, this dictionary that I found, and it has a nice yellowish tint to its paper, so it has this nice vintage look, which I really like. And right now I'm just flipping through the pages looking for maybe some words that would fit. Originally I wanted to find something that would say maybe friends and stuff like that, but I didn't find one, so I just went with something that had an F on it. As you can see, the photo finished printing. I'm just setting it aside because I want to have the words on the background, and so I just ripped out a page and I just want to rip it in half again, so I have kind of like a border around this last piece of corn I have here. Yeah, also, like, as you can see, most of the stuff I have, I don't buy it necessarily because you can actually use a lot of stuff that you have at home. You could always draw it yourself, and if you're not too good at drawing, that's not a problem as well. It's just there's so many magazines and like flyers, stuff like that. Most of the time they have really nice illustrations. Or for example, this dictionary, I actually got it at we have this kind of like take and give library where I live. Like in the neighborhood we have a shelf, and on there you can just take books if you like them, and you can also give books back, and most of the people do that, so it's always nice and filled. So I just go through it and see if I like anything, and if not, sometimes I'll also bring old books that I have and leave it there so other people can maybe enjoy it. So here I'm just writing down a bit, like I wrote a title, and I'm just writing a little bit about the day. Yeah, actually, also a funny thing is about this photo paper, it's the pogo paper, and for months I've been using a glue stick on the back to glue it down, but only 2 weeks ago I realized that actually it has the paper itself is a sticker, so I don't actually need to glue it. So last week I went and looked at all my old journals to peel the photos off, because the glue stick doesn't stick too well on the paper, and then peel off the sticker back and actually stick on the picture with the sticker that it actually is, if that makes sense. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I have a little bit more to journal about, so I'm just going to the next page, and here are two girls I drew, and I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's I feel like it fits the theme better. And yeah, because today we went shopping, and after 2 years I finally bought new clothes, so I wanted to journal a bit about that. And again, since I want to keep the day, the journal entry of this day, I want to keep it kind of in tone and in theme, so I'm taking another page and just ripping it out again. I don't want to rip it too crookedly, so that's why it takes me a little bit of time. And yeah, so it's just the same process as before. And I I just need to glue it down. And also I do hope you don't mind that I'm skipping a lot of parts of the video because it might be too long and I do want to keep it short enough. So yeah, and since I cut it in a way so you don't miss parts that are too important, it should be okay. And also, excuse my head if it's often in frame because the camera is at a weird angle, as I've said many times before, and this way I can work properly and yeah, also try not to get too much in frame. So anyway, here I glued down the girl, and now I'm journaling and I'm writing a bit more about, yeah, well, that we actually spent quite a lot of time in the dressing room, and that I finally found the jeans that I've been looking for. Very happy about that. So I also, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm using the Micron, the Sakura Pigma, I think it's called, Micron, to draw, because with the TWSBI ink that I have, it would get smeared. So let's see. So I bought 2 jeans today, and I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I like to draw stuff that I bought. It kind of reminds me what I bought if I flip back through the pages, and also it's kind of fun. I don't know, I've always kind of done this whenever I buy something like stationery or maybe a pen, just anything, especially clothes. I think it's kind of nice to draw them because it's fun and it's a visual diary, so what more do I want? I'm not very good at drawing these clothes because I kind of always mess up jeans, especially because I feel like I don't know how to draw the seam and the places where it's been stitched. So here's me just improvising and trying to draw what I'm seeing. I've bought these mom jeans and I've been searching for them for so long because I can't find them where I live, and finally now, after 2 years, I found them and couldn't quite decide which color I want to, so I actually bought both. Yeah, but the sizes are a bit different, so not sure. But they're very beautiful and they're very comfortable. They're a lot more comfortable than any other jeans I've had. So looking forward to wearing them. I also bought a cotton blouse. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm kind of messing up the sleeves. But it's okay. It's okay. Also, I just realized I left the glue stick open the whole time, and that's not good. Your glue sticks will dry out if you leave them open for so long. But I did not realize. I was too concentrated on drawing. So, yeah. And the last thing I bought is a short-sleeved blouse. And the reason why I keep going out of frame and tapping something with my hand is because my battery on my phone was running low, and so I had to tap it quite often so that the screen doesn't turn black, since I took photos of the clothes, and so that I can draw them a little bit more accurate, but yeah, didn't turn out as I wanted to, but it's okay. I think they still look great, and the whole page kind of turns out really nicely with this. So here I'm just adding little tags to write down how much they cost. I feel like this is a good way to just keep track of your money and where it goes and how much you spend. I mean, I do have a separate tracker for my spendings, and which is in my Midori Travels notebook in passport size. But this way it's kind of nice if you go back through your diaries and you're like, oh, that's where I bought these jeans, and oh, so that's how much they cost, stuff like that. Yeah, I didn't want to turn the notebook, so that's why I'm writing so weirdly. Now that we've finished drawing, I'm taking out the Pentel Aquash that I bought recently, which I'm very happy about, and it's in the fine tip. And before I had 3 no-name water brushes, which worked just fine, but some of them kind of leaked, like they had sudden bursts of water. And the Pentel Aquash, also the tip is a lot finer, because with the other 3, they didn't draw a line as fine as the Pentel Aquash because the tip wasn't as fine. So very happy about it. I feel like it's a great purchase. The quality is great, they hold up great, so nothing I'm unhappy about. I'm squeezing a bit of water into the colors so that I can mix them easily. And I'm just trying to find a dark shade of blue to represent the darker wash of the second jeans that I bought. And it's just always kind of a struggle to mix colors. But I think I kind of got the color right, and now just coloring it in quite roughly. Because lately I like the look, so that's what we're doing right now. Let's see. And the blouse, which is kind of like this army green, khaki green, army green, olive green, I don't know, but really pretty. I feel like it really complements my skin tone. So it looks very nice. Actually, the color that I have on this palette right now, that I'm using right now, is a gouache color. And I just pressed some on this, on the lid of this palette, so I can use it whenever I need to. Which also works out fine, actually. I was afraid it might harden too much, but it does work out. I'm almost finished. Just adding a little bit more color and a little bit of a shadow to give it kind of some dimension, I would say. But I feel like I actually used too little color, so it doesn't pop as nicely as it maybe should have. But yeah, that's kind of the finished result. So here I have one of the tags of my pants, and I just want to stick it to the page as well to give it some, not texture, I'm not sure, just to have something dangly on there because I kind of like it. And since the tag comes with this safety pin that was on the jeans, just poking it through the pages, and that will hold it in place. Yep, like this. But since it's too dangly, actually, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm coloring in the tags. Yep, And because here I'm flipping the pages, I kind of realized that it's flipping too much, so I decided to glue it down. Just so it doesn't flap around when I'm browsing the pages. Just a little bit at the top, so I can still lift it up and it's not so flat on the background. And that's basically it. Yes, thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you don't mind the voiceovers. And yeah, have a nice week. Bye, see you next time.